That way, because it just directly streams Wi-Fi. I can see through the phone too, but... Yeah, so let me see if I've got the old school for you. Oh, I know what I can do. Do you like New Jack Swing and all that kind of stuff? Anything? Bobby Brown?
I'm just into music in general.
Cool. I'll play some of that a bit later. Yeah, I have OCD.
The OCD one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get those back in again.
And we're back on Chilli 89.3 FM. 2GLF. This is your boy.
Just turn it up so don't be so cute.
Only the
That's not bothering me, is it?
J-Lo of Alpha Records. What's going on?
Hey.
Yeah, I forgot to mention they can't turn off the aircon.
That's my song right there.
You know,
So if I meant to say you've got like a jump or something like that.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, it's crazy because a lot of other people said that, including my boyfriend. He like, and I'm not saying that's like one of my least favorite ones, but it has grown on me because, to be honest, that was the last edition.
And it's funny, I constantly get the same answer, and you're the first one that's actually answered it already the way that I was hoping some people would answer it. But I basically asked, is there a track that you have?
And we've got one more interview to play as well, but I'll bring you in and then play it.
Even hate it.
Want me to take a photo in front of
that? Love it, and
yeah,
it's that kind of like love-hate relationship with one of those tracks. Is that track close to you?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's not getting on it. To
One,
be honest,
two, three.
the one track that's on my album.
Want to sit down behind the thing, or
that would be so cool?
To be honest, every song on my album actually is really
One,
nice.
two, three.
I don't know, but I mean, yeah, like,
Beautiful.
okay, well, Complex actually had to grow on me because I'm not saying I didn't like it, but my CEO Nerve said that was like one of the hardest songs on my album, and I was like, really? So I would say Commas That Get Money are like my least two favorite.
Right.
And then it's crazy because I'm sending them out and, you know, letting people hear them, but, you know, that's just because I have, you know, a team of people behind me and certain, you know...
Apparently they're all messaging me this is her first international or first actual FM interview.
You know, some of the right things or most of the right things.
So she's
all
all teary-eyed and everyone's messaging going, oh, she's crying, and I'm like...
You know, you gotta just try something
yeah, but that was cool. Like, I'm driving along and then you started and I'm going, and later on we've got an interview with you. I'm going, yeah, you hear yourself mentioned on the radio.
You get like that.
You always hear people talking about it.
Yeah.
Going, oh, wow, this, when it happens, you go, this is
bizarre. Yeah, doesn't get it.
I would like to come because we don't do a lot of stuff together because one of us always has to be at home because the business just goes every day.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Boom, boom, you don't have Christmas Day off. Bang. Orders still come in because it's not Christmas Day everywhere in the world at the same time.
Right.
So we normally don't work and then in the afternoon, my wife's Danish, so they celebrate Christmas Eve.
Same with us. Yeah.
Yeah? So that's really cool. But then Christmas Eve when everybody's going, oh, can you get me stuff by Christmas?
Yeah.
Not unless I flew it there myself.
Yeah.
So New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve's a write-off, and then Christmas Day's usually a write-off too because then we're too stuffed from all the eating and doing everything on.
Could you imagine them with our family? Like on my mum's side, they're English, but they're Polish English.
Yeah.
So they do Christmas Eve. So we've got to go to two different houses on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day we go to my mum's side. So that's like a week and a half just of constant bullshit, and it's like.
And you have to do it.
Yeah, you got it. Just bear with us,
J-Lo
man.
from Alpha Records. What's going on, J-Lo?
You just talk.
What's up?
What's up?
That's the easiest way.
Yeah,
Man,
I just got to keep an eye on this because I'm not using this computer. It normally gives me like a rundown. How much time I've got left. It doesn't do that on this.
The booty mixes, man. Oh, I missed those.
Oh, you talking about those back in the days? Okay, man. I grew up on that.
Summer jams, man. Quad City DJs and all that.
That's alright. We've got a few hundred listening at the moment, which is good.
Quad City DJs, you know, the train and all them dudes.
Oh yeah.
Man, I miss Miami Bass in the summer, man. I really did.
we actually have summer jams coming up here soon. I'm hoping I can be recovered by then to go to that. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
So,
Well, you know,
sorry, what were these ones
we
called again?
really appreciate
RG
people that
pineapple.
you come on our show.
RG pineapple.
I know it's like really, really late over there, and you could be doing other things like chilling with your homies or spending time with your family. So we really
Just
appreciate
gonna put a thing on
when you come
Facebook.
on our
That's
show.
alright.
Yeah.
Take time out from doing stuff like that. So big ups to you, man. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, no, thank you so much for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, for real. And before we go, do you want to let people know where they can find you on your social medias and on your Facebook and all that kind of stuff?
Yes, I sure would love to. For my Facebook, if you want to follow me on Facebook, my name on there is JLo Moore. That's J-L-O-W. Don't forget the W. Moore, M-O-O-R-E. And then if you want to find me on Instagram, my name is Ms. JLo Bad. That's M-Z as in zebra, J-L-O-W-B-A-D as in dog, and then another D. So B-A-D-D. And that is the exact same name for Twitter, M-Z-J-L-O-W-B-A-D-D. And then if you want to follow me on Snapchat, it's Oops, I Just Came at OOPSIJUSCAME.
I love that name, man. You're going to have to turn that into a track.
Oh, and then if you want to find me on SoundCloud, it's the same name on Facebook, JLo Moore, and then YouTube, if you want to YouTube my videos, same thing on there. And just, follow me, subscribe to me on YouTube, whatever. I'm here, I'll respond. If you say, hey, what's up? If you put a comment under my video, I'm going to respond to that. And I just really appreciate the love and support.
No worries. And before we go, up next, we're going to interview Goldie. So have you got like a big, juicy piece of gossip for me that I can bring into the interview and sort of like, surprise her with?
So I've got to sign off on it?
Yeah, or something
That's
like
how we
just surprise her with. Like, hey,
We
I
play
heard on the
recording news,
grapevine.
and that's how we get a lot of our funding.
No, I mean,
By playing
okay.
news more than so
There
we
must
don't
be
play
part
it.
of the story or something. Come on.
I'll spill a little tea. My baby Goldie is in a relationship.
Right.
Yeah, she found someone that finally makes her happy, and I'm really happy for her. And that's my baby. Like I said, earlier I was like, man, I feel like that's like my best friend. She always, look out for me, and she takes up for me and everything. And like we been close ever since, and we both going on 3 years being on Apple. So it's just like ever since then, it's been nothing but love, support, everything.
Cool, man. Well, we got her next, so we're going to jump to that, and thank you so much for coming on the show. I really appreciate it. And Mikasa Sukasa, so anytime anyone from Alpha Wolf wants to jump on, they're more than welcome.
Yes, thank you. We really, really appreciate you. Like I said, this is a blessing. Coming all the way from Sydney, Australia, we had this interview. I just thank you so much for giving us this opportunity and supporting us. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. And anytime, so just hit me up. And like I said, Mikasa Sukasa. So big ups to you and peace. And I'll catch you on the flip side.
Okay, thank you.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
89.3 to GLF, Macquarie National News. With thanks to station sponsor, Law Partners, Personal Injury Lawyers. We'll give you more.
I'm Eddie Summerfield. $70 million in compensation will be paid to almost 2,000 asylum seekers held on Manus Island. Federal Parliament reporter Laura Parr.
The landmark class action alleges the federal government and its
Alright,
contracted
so after
service
this,
providers breached their duty of care by holding asylum seekers in conditions which cause them physical and psychological harm. They also claim they were falsely imprisoned after Papua New Guinea courts ruled their detainment was unlawful. A 6-month-long trial was due to begin in the Victorian Supreme Court today. The class action lawyer Andrew Baker says a settlement has been reached.
The Commonwealth and its subcontractors, G4S and Broad Spectrum, have agreed to a settlement of $70 million.
The federal government is refusing to comment on the matter. Laura Parr, Macquarie National News.
Tougher sentences have been flagged for child sex offenders as the government moves to ban attempt to travel overseas without permission. Hey Dad actor Robert Hughes has lost his bid to overturn his convictions for child sex offences. The High Court has ruled against his appeal. It means his 6-year sentence stands. Administrators have been appointed to Network 10. The Ailing TV station has gone into voluntary administration after failing to secure a key loan. The station will be run on a business-as-usual basis. A woman has been killed when her car was struck by a passenger train in northern New South Wales. The 60-year-old and her dog were killed after the crash at a level crossing at Kyogle. Traffic and Highway Patrol Chief Inspector Philip Brooks says investigations are underway.
The train driver and approximately 33 passengers on board that train were not injured. Police from the Richmond Local Area Command are investigating the circumstances surrounding this crash.
A huge fire has engulfed a London tower block with fears people may be trapped inside. Around 200 firefighters are tackling the blaze in the 24-storey block of flats near White City in West London. Also making news, psychologists claim the death of a toddler left in a hot car by his mother, who was convinced she'd dropped him at daycare, is proof of how stressful life is becoming. Telstra is set to slash up to 1,400 jobs, and the Productivity Commission is warning the rollout speed of the National Disability Insurance Scheme is putting the program at risk. Updating sport, Jared Wallace will achieve his childhood dream after he was cleared to play in Origin 2. The 25-year-old prop has had his shoulder charge case thrown out and will now play for Queensland against New South Wales. The GWS Giants are denying speculation star recruit Brett Delidio's AFL season is over due to a calf injury. The Socceroos World Cup qualifying hopes have been boosted after Japan was held to a 1-1 draw with Iraq, and Australian golfer Adam Scott says he's on a mission to win a second major. That's latest in news and sport.
A lot of people who've been injured in accidents don't get legal advice about compensation because they're afraid of what it will cost. But the truth is, it doesn't need to cost you anything. A specialist injury lawyer can actually fund your case for you. Law Partners is Australia's largest specialist personal injury firm, and it costs nothing to call their local office and get some advice. Call Law Partners on 9822 2294 or visit lawpartners.com.au.
Station sponsor.
And you're back, you're tuned into the hottest urban show in Sydney. This is your boy spinZ. You're listening to 89.3 FM 2GLF, and that was an amazing interview with J-Lo. I'm telling you, those tracks were awesome. She's awesome. I enjoyed talking to her. As you can tell, she's a real bubbly personality, so big ups to you, J-Lo. I know the whole crew at Alpha Wolf Records are listening online via our online streaming at 89.3fm.com.au listen live. So make sure you check all that out if you want to listen live on the net as the show goes on. However, I have got another guest in the house, and with me in the studio we have Neil from the Hippie Seed Company. What's going on, mate?
Adam, how's it going, mate?
Oh, brilliant. I'm a bit, well, for people that can't see or haven't seen the live stream yet that I put up on the Facebook, Neil runs the Chilli Seed Company. You might as well call it, right?
Yeah.
Just chili seeds.
Seeds, yeah.
And grows chili pods, and he's brought in some pods for us to try today. And some of them I'm looking at with, utter contempt, and there's a couple there which is scaring the living tripe out of me, to be honest with you. So tell me a bit about the background of the Hippie Seed Company, Neil, and what it is that you do, and just the general history of the company itself.
Well, basically it started as a hobby.
Okay.
Back in the 90s.
Wow. Okay.
And then it just grew from there, slowly but surely. Started out with a few varieties in people's yards, mowing lawns, as I run a lawn mowing company.
Okay.
What's that one? Grab it, take it home, find out what it was. Get online, go into forums, meet other guys from around the world, swap. Then after a while I had a large amount of varieties, made up a little website, started to sell them from there, and things just went from there.
So what was the first variety that you actually commercially grew at the Hippie Seed Company? Do you remember?
The humble Asian bird's eye, the little red ones in Woolworths and Coles and stuff. And that's what I originally started eating.
Okay.
So then I just grabbed one, got the seeds out, took it home and grew it. And just fell in love with them from that.
And then now it's become, would you call it an obsession?
Yes.
Yeah? But it's a good obsession to have, though.
Yeah, well, definitely. There's so many of us around the world now. It's just, the momentum of it is just ridiculous.
Right. So tell me, for those that don't know, how is the heat in actual chilies, how's it measured? What do you actually do, and what's it called?
The Scoville scale.
Right.
William Scoville invented that years and years and years ago, and it was basically, I think you put your capsaicin or your chili stuff in water,
right,
and keep adding water until the burn goes away. So then they worked out a scale on that. But now they do it with high pressure liquid chromatography in universities.
Right. So they get a real like accurate result. So it's not just like second guessing, and it's just absolutely intimidating, and it's really, really scaring me right now because
you're going to try a bit later, yeah?
Yeah, we're going to
right
actually try some of these, and so apparently you're saying they vary in heat what you've got there. You want to explain what else you bought with this?
Yeah. For example, try this one. This is a Brazilian Starfish.
Right.
Okay, so it's from Brazil.
Right.
And when you look at the shape of them, they've got like a sort of a starfishy.
Right. Yeah, it looks like an literal starfish, literally.
Okay, so we'll start you off on one of those.
Have
a crunch on that. See, give us a flavour profile.
Alright, so what? I just
bite half of it. Yeah.
Alright.
Nice and crunchy.
Crunchy. It's actually not as hot as I was fearing it was going to be.
Oh, I'm going easy.
Or actually, I take that back. It's got a bit of a belt.
But that flavour, it's sort of...
But yeah, it's really sweet though.
Like an apple.
So you've got that hit to it, and it's like at the
back of your throat.
Yeah. But yeah, it's really, really weird. As in, yeah, it's not. It's like a really pleasant kind of burn. It's not crazy like what I call stupid hot or anything like that.
Yeah, but that's what it's about. Most people recognise chilies as being hectic and just constantly see people burning other people and laughing about it, or all the videos you see on YouTube of people nearly dying eating super hot. But it's not about that. There are like thousands and thousands of chilies, and a lot of them are actually mild. They're a capsicum, basically.
I was going to ask you about that. When does it, because as we know chilies are from the capsicum family, when does it cease being a capsicum and starts becoming a chili? Is there like an actual cutoff range, or is there
we've got some chilies that don't have any heat at all.
Right.
So you could basically call them capsicums. So
I'm actually really enjoying this one.
You like that one? I thought you'd like that one.
Actually, this is something that like I was telling you about my old man as well. He loves hot stuff, but not ridiculously super hot.